Okay, welcome everyone to another episode of the Waiting for Death podcast with Joe Camerota. This week I read a book. And we're going to talk about the book. I'm going to have to go get my. I'll cut that part out, but Anyway, I have to go get my phone to figure out who wrote. I forget who wrote the book, and so. I gotta go and figure that out. Anyway, this is a couple of things. One off top of my head. Jared Schwartz, please book me. That's please book me to make the stand-ups for you. And also this week we're discussing a book I read called The Tao of Pooh. Hold on, I'm gonna go get the title, the author for you. Hold on. Okay, I read The Tao of Pooh by Benjamin Hoff. The Tao of Pooh, like Winnie the Pooh. And this podcast, I listened to The Tao of Pooh on audible.com. And this podcast is in partnership with Audible. Audible, I have a membership with them. So officially, we have a partnership because I officially have a membership with audible.com. So money has changed hands. And so they're officially linked up with this podcast. So thank you, Audible, for being a part of my dreams. Anyway, I read this book, The Tao of Pooh, by once again Benjamin Hoff. And I read this because a man named Jimmy Peoples, who is a good buddy of mine, there he is behind me here, and in front of me there, and so that's I utilize the green screen. And so anyway, Jimmy Peoples, he tells me, I ask my friends, I say, hey, what's your favorite book? That's what I ask my friends. And Jimmy Peoples, he tells me his favorite book is The Tao of Pooh. And I said, Jimmy, like Winnie the Pooh? And he goes, yes, like Winnie the Pooh. And turns out it is like Winnie the Pooh. And it's a great book, man. It really has caused more focus in my life. It's about Taoism, the religion of Taoism. I didn't know much about Taoism. I know lectures from Alan Watts where he talks about Taoism, but that's about it. So I had some reference point. I had some starting point in that way. But anyway, in this book, The Tao of Pooh, the author, Winnie the Pooh is all the characters have different personalities. It's a common trope, I guess. In storytelling in general, but in the world of Winnie the Pooh, it is very pronounced, I believe. All the characters are different personalities. Eeyore, Tigger, Piglet, Rabbit, Owl, all different personalities. And so anyway, I think Christopher Robin is like God in the story. But anyway, Pooh is a Taoist. According to this book, The Tao of Pooh, Pooh is a perfect Taoist because Pooh is just consumed with only eating honey all the time. Pooh is just consumed with food. Pooh just wants food, and Pooh has no other thoughts but food. And so because of that, because Pooh is so focused on food, and food is actually very important, and so Pooh is focused on a very important thing. And because of that, a lot of other things in Pooh's life, a lot of other problems that arise, Pooh solves very easily because he's really just trying to sidestep those problems on the way to food. And so all the other characters are either overthinking the problem or thinking about the problem incorrectly, or they're trying to get the best of other people. There's something going on with every other character, but Pooh is just like, hey, I just need to get past this problem in order to get honey. And so Pooh's down for any adventure as long as there's honey. And along the way, he solves problems of the adventures because he's not overthinking the problems, because he's just trying to get to honey. And it's this argument, of course, that when you simplify your life, things just go easier for you. And it was just very well put. The book was very well written. I want to thank Jimmy Peoples for recommending this book to me. I give it a 10 out of 10. Perfect. Because it really helped me, man. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. One of my big goals in life is to read 100 books a year, and I've never done it. And in my mind, I'm like, I need to do that. So maybe that'll be my honey that I chase after. Anyway, I love you, Jimmy Peoples. I love you. I love you. Jared Schwartz, please book me. Bye. Bye-bye.